Hey everyone, I'm continuing a experiment for my YouTube videos. Whenever I make videos for extraction shooters like Escape from Tarkov or Hunt Showdown, I really don't get much engagement or many impressions from the YouTube algorithm. So I've been deciding to not worry so much about the numbers and just worry about having fun. What this means is talking about MMA overlaid over footage of, tactical extraction shooter type video games. We're going to mix things up even more a little bit today. This game here is Ready or Not. It's essentially a spiritual successor to SWAT 4, and you're defusing bombs while trying to figure out whether you should eliminate a terrorist or whether you can arrest them. It really depends on the map, level of difficulty, all that sort of stuff. If you have any questions about the game, feel free to comment and let me know. Gonna talk about MMA, gonna talk about the UFC fight card. It was UFC 288, headlined by Aljamain Sterling and Henry Cejudo. On that fight card was a fight with Kron Gracie of the esteemed Gracie martial arts family, known for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, versus Jourdain. I will make sure I pronounce your name correctly next time. The focus of this video was going to be the Kron Gracie fight, and according to the internet and to ChatGPT, Kron's one of the top BJJ Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners in the world. For context, BJJ is great to watch, it's entertaining, it's tactical, the technique is interesting. It's clear that it's a very advanced skill set. With the Kron Gracie fight though, I was maybe a little overconfident. I was kind of expecting a quick submission by Kron over Jourdain, but it was instead surprised that the fight went to decision. It was a pretty lopsided fight. For context, Kron's first fight, he submitted his opponent in round 1, and I remember that one being pretty exciting. I believe it was late 2019. According to UFCstats.com, a lot of the Gracie family has fought in MMA, whether it's Pride or whether it's UFC. A lot of wins by submission, particularly by Royce and Rickson. Again, definitely not pronouncing those names correctly. So because of that context, and because I'm naive, I really thought Kron was going to win the fight via submission, whether it was off his back or whether it was top position or even in the clinch. I was kind of maybe even expecting a Charles Oliveira type rear naked choke. Jourdain pretty much dominated the fight, with Kron focusing almost purely on fighting off his back, is what it is. Kron didn't seem afraid or scared at all though. It was more like he was following a super strict game plan. I know he can strike. He landed some shots against Cub Swanson in his previous fight, so I was more so just confused as far as why there wasn't really a sense of urgency. The fight would have been more competitive. I'm actually still really excited. Hopefully Kron Gracie decides to continue to fight in MMA. I would love to see how he evolves over time. And, hats off to Jourdain too for running an excellent game plan and having amazing takedown grappling, all the above defense, and just playing really smart. I ran some thoughts through ChatGPT and asked them to analyze his career. I'm not the hugest fan of ChatGPT. I've heard that it tries to optimize off what sounds the most agreeable, so you won't always get the truth from it. I'm going to run through some bullet points ChatGPT gave about Kron Gracie. Gonna give my take on it, but I'd love to hear your take on some of these thoughts, so we'll see if I get hunted down by robots in the future. ChatGPT says that Kron's future in MMA depends on his ability to adapt and evolve. Top-notch BJJ skills, I agree with that. With the right dedication and coaching, he could really improve his striking and wrestling and succeed in MMA. However, it's going to be an uphill battle as the competition is pretty fierce. It says that Kron's strength in BJJ, his primary strength is his exceptional ground game. He's actually known for his relentless pace and strong submission game, making him a dangerous opponent when the fight goes to the ground. If they're talking about his relentless pace and strong submission game based on previous footage, this comment does make me want to look up the old YouTube channels and see if I can find footage of his BJJ fights. If you liked this topic, if you like this commentary, please feel free to let me know. I'm still trying to figure out what MMA topics to talk about. Have a good one and enjoy your week.